I posted one 15-second video from Silverstone, and honestly, I wasn't expecting so many people commenting and arguing over one question. Why do fans boo the Paddock Club flatbreads? We'll get into that in a minute, but first, let me introduce myself. Hi everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of the Paddock Mum. Firstly, thanks for being here. Whether you followed me from TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, or you've just stumbled across this podcast, welcome. I honestly have no idea where this journey is going, but I'm excited to find out together. Who am I? So, who actually is the Paddock Mum? My name's Pamela, I'm from Scotland, I'm a mum of 3, and I've become completely obsessed with Formula 1. Now, unlike a lot of people, I didn't grow up going to races every year, but I did grow up loving cars. When I was younger, I actually wanted to be a mechanic, so I've always had that interest. What really pulled me into Formula 1 though wasn't just the cars. It was the strategy, the teamwork, the personalities, the stories behind the drivers, and of course the fans. There's just something about Formula 1 that gets you completely hooked. So why start a podcast? The reason this podcast even exists is actually really simple. I'm a busy mum. My eldest son loves Formula 1 just as much as I do, but my husband couldn't care less. So after every race weekend, I'd be desperate to talk about the overtakes, the crashes, the strategy calls, the interviews, and I'd realise I don't really have anyone to talk to. I wanted somewhere I could share my opinions, hear yours, and build a community where we can all chat Formula 1 together. So I thought, why not create it? Building Paddock Mum was exactly what I've done. Everything you'll see on my social medias has been built completely from scratch. The logo, the social media pages, the little podcast corner in my kitchen, everything. No big studio, no production team, just me learning as I go. Hopefully, you'll see me improve over time because I want you to come along for the journey. Let's talk about Silverstone, because wow, nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared me for that place. Over 500,000 people across the weekend. I expected big crowds. I didn't expect an actual sea of people everywhere I looked. But the atmosphere, honestly, I've never experienced anything like it. It didn't matter whether someone was wearing Ferrari red, McLaren orange, Mercedes black, or Red Bull navy. Everyone was there because they love Formula 1. There was such a brilliant atmosphere. My favourite moment has to be seeing Lewis Hamilton overtake George Russell at Luffield. Watching that happen live was incredible. But if I'm being completely honest, the best part of the weekend was seeing my eldest son experience his very first Formula 1 race. It's something I will never forget. Now, one thing from Silverstone that genuinely surprised me, I posted a video asking why people were booing the Paddock Club flatbeds, and wow, the response absolutely exploded. Some people thought the booing was completely justified, others thought it was embarrassing. So let's talk about it. Why do Formula 1 fans boo the flatbeds? And more importantly, do you think it's all just a bit of harmless fun, or has it gone too far? No matter which platform you're listening to this on, let me know what you think. And before we finish the very first episode of the Paddock Mum, we are now in race week. We are heading off to Spa, one of the greatest circuits in Formula 1. Can McLaren continue their incredible form? Can Max finally fight back? Will Ferrari do it again and surprise everybody? And who have you got winning? Let me know, because the next episode will be breaking down the whole weekend together. If you've enjoyed this first episode, I'd really appreciate it if you'd follow the podcast and share it with another Formula 1 fan. This is just the beginning. I'm Pamela, this is the Paddock Mum, and I'll see you after Spa.